Ready, go. Dan Grider, probable cause, KHMP, my home airport, Hampton, Georgia. Let's go hop in the Cherokee. The question is go-arounds and how to do a proper go-around. You know, a lot of messed up go-arounds out here. This is an AQP maneuver. I'll show it to you on the map right here. Messed up go-arounds. A lot of people get killed during the go-around. The reason is because when you push the power in, what happens to the nose? What does the nose want to do? The nose wants to come up. The more powerful your engine is, the more torque it has, the more that nose wants to come up and pull you to the left. Therefore, you want to get this nose in a position where when you add power, you're actually pushing on the yoke to prevent it. There's a little bit of misnomer and banter out there on the internet right now about go-arounds and how to do a go-around. The notion that you should add power, pitch up, and retract flaps simultaneously is absolutely wrong. I'm going to talk a little bit about Bold Method in Colorado. They're the people that produced this article, the one that you're showing. Bold Method is a very good company. They have had a lot of good information, specifically the 50-70 rule. I'll show you that article right here. I like their article on 50-70. If you want to check them out, they've got some good stuff. This one that they did on the go-around, they completely missed the mark, and they put some information out there that's not correct. I made a call to Colin. I talked it over with him. He did not want to go on record and make any kind of a statement, but I said, I tell you what, I'm going to do a video and use your stuff and show what we should do. Now I'm going to go out to the airplane and show you. I'm going to do two approaches back to back here. The first one, we're going to do a fully configured low power go around, and I'm not going to touch the yoke. We're just going to see what the nose wants to do. This is on a very low power Cherokee 140. The next one I'm going to do is a go around where I have to push the power in. And how much do I have to push on the yoke? I've got the yoke metered out here so you can see how much do you have to push on the yoke to keep the nose from coming up. So your action is not going to be add power and pull. It's actually going to be add power and push. Prevent the nose from coming up until you're ready to very gradually start a climb, then retract flaps on schedule. But don't add power and pull. This article is poorly written. I don't know if they really intended to tell you to add power and pull, but that's the way it came across. Don't add power and pull. You've got to add power and push. We're going to take a look in the airplane. I've got this thing marked. On the second lap around here, I'm going to go out there and show you. I'm going to add power. How much do I have to push on that yoke to prevent the yoke from going too high? Let's go take a look.
Downwind for runway 6, Hampton, KHMP. Entering the downwind at a 45, 8264 November is entering the downwind at a 45, runway 6, touch and go, runway 6, Hampton, Speedway. I'm in traffic pattern altitude. I'm going to roll out on the downwind leg here, and we're going to do a test here on the downwind leg. We have normal cruise power, about 2,300 RPM set here, and notice the yoke position. I've got this yoke marked now. Do a close-up on this yoke so you can see. There you go. See, there's the yoke. As I move it in and out, you'll be able to see this. Most of the yoke is covered up right now in cruise. During landing, a lot more of this pink is going to be able to be shown. So what we're going to do is demonstrate a couple things. Number one, first question is, during a go-around, unassisted, what happens to the yoke? So for instance, right now, I'm in cruise power. If I let go of the yoke, nothing happens.
Freeway traffic, helicopter 3 for Lima on the left.
During a fully configured go-around, what does the nose of the airplane do? So on the very first one, we're going to end up on a go-around and just see what the nose does. When I add full power, I predict that the nose is going to go up. Let's do our landing checklist. 1, 2, 3. I'm inside of the white arc. Match the flaps. 8264 November. On right downwind. Turn right base. Runway 6. Touch and go. Runway 6. Final is clear. Everything's good. All the gauges are good. I'm going to get fully configured. I'm a DMMS airplane out here right now. I'm on base looking for traffic on final. Final's clear. Runway's clear. I'm clear to land. There's nothing on final. I'm still a DMMS airplane. There's a second notch of flaps. I'm perfectly trimmed here. Final is still clear. Turning final. I'm going to get red over white. Here comes the lights. I'm still a DMS airplane until I get on final, which is right about now. I'm fully configured. Now I'm a VREF airplane, and I'm going to slow it to VREF. I'm hands off on VREF. The question is going to be, what happens to the nose? I'm right on VREF, hands off here. What happens to the nose when I add all this power for a go-around? I'm not going to touch the yoke. I'm going to let the nose do whatever it wants to do all the way in here. I'm still configured. I'm on VREF. It's a little bit bumpy out here, but I'm trying not to touch the yoke as much as possible here. Coming in. I'm still on VREF. Everything's good here. I'm down to 100 feet. 50 feet. Nose is just about right. Here's my go around. Nose. Look at the nose. Nose is up, nose is up, nose is up, nose is way up. If I didn't push aggressively, the nose would go way up. Now, I'm full power, I'm accelerating, but I'm level, and the mark is right here. Look how much time I have. I'm already at DMS. I'm going to go a notch of flaps off. A notch of flaps off. A notch of flaps off. I'm at DMMS. I'm climbing. Fuel pump off. Landing light off. After takeoff checklist. Alright, let's bring it around again. This time, we're going to do a touch and go. And I'm going to show how much yoke I've got to push forward to prevent that yoke from going, to prevent the nose from going all the way skyward like it does. This is a low-powered airplane. This is a very low-powered airplane. In a powerful airplane, like a 182, a 210, a Cirrus, or a Bonanza, something with a lot of horsepower and a big three-bladed prop, that thing produces a lot of power and a lot of torque. So when you push the power in, the nose responds immediately by coming up. You as the pilot have to counteract that by physically pushing on this yoke. You don't want to climb and retract flaps. You want to push on the yoke, hold it level, get some speed, and then slowly start to retract flaps. Alright, I'm on the downwind leg. I'm going to reduce power to cruise power. Cruise 8264 November's on the right downwind, runway 6, touch and go, runway 6. Traffic pattern altitude, I'm going to do my before landing. Mixture is good. Fuel pumps on, landing lights on. Before landing checklist complete. And look at the yoke position in cruise here. Look how much I've got this yoke in for level flight in cruise. People don't realize how much variable there is on this yoke.
Red Cub. I'm a mile east of the airport near the rock quarry.
Alright, I'm on the right downwind.
Me on traffic?
Everything looks good?
I did on my phone.
Alright, here's a notch of flaps.
Yeah, I got you. Good.
Final is clear. Before landing checks complete. Second notch of flaps. I'm a DMS airplane. I am right base. Wings level. I'm looking for traffic. Full flaps. I'm going to configure a little bit early. I've got plenty of energy out here. Before landing checklist complete. I'm still a DMS airplane. Final's clear. Runway's clear. I'm clear to land. Nothing on final. I don't have an iPad or a phone. I'm heads up paying attention to what's going on out here. I'm turning final. I'm still a DMS airplane. Now if you notice the yoke position here on these marks, this is where we're at right now. We're full flaps, and now I'm going to slow up I'm going to get B ref. I'm ref plus 10. I'm red over white. Ref plus 5. I'm red over white. I'm at 150 feet, red over white. 100 feet, red over white. I'm ref plus 5. Ref plus 5. Here's my go around, full power, and I'm going to hold this thing level right here. I haven't gained any altitude. I'm just going to hold it level. I'm a DLMS airplane. 1 notch of flaps. I'm DLMS. Another notch of flaps. Another notch of flaps. Look how much I'm holding this yoke in to prevent. I'm fighting against landing trim. Now I'm going to go back and retrim because during landing I was trimmed the other way. Now I'm back to hands off. During landing, you're trimmed for nose up. Look at this yoke position now during climb. Alright, so there's our lesson on yoke position. Main thing that I want to make sure that you're getting the idea is on a go around, pitch and power. It's only 2 things you have. You have 2 hands. Push with both of them. Left hand push, right hand push. Then don't do anything. Don't do anything. Push with both of them. Get level. Get yourself under control. Then slowly notch your flaps and slowly think about letting the nose come up a little bit. But you fly this airplane. Don't let this airplane fly you. You be in control. If you push the power in and don't push on the yoke, you're going to be dead. This airplane, the nose will reach for the sky. It'll rear up like a horse. You will torque roll. You'll be out of speed and you'll torque roll right into the ground. Go around. Don't do a messed up go around. Go around. Full power. Nose down. Nose down this much. Keep it level. Get speed. Notch your flaps and climb out slowly. That's a controlled go around. There's a misnomer going around out there. Full power and pitch up. Do not go full power and pitch up because you will definitely die. Alright, that's it for this time. I appreciate you watching on this week's ride along video. I'll get this video up and on the air. I appreciate you watching. If you want to support these videos, $1 would be great. Zelle, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. $1 would go a long ways towards the effort on creating and shooting these videos and thinking them up and editing and gas and time and going out here to make these kind of videos for you. For my tiny little itty bitty fledgling YouTube channel, Darren Ryder, Pump Cause.